Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's the A&I show. We back, Ava. One more week, one more again. We paid the bill one more time,
One
just
more
so we
time.
can come here and do what we gotta do for the people. You feel me? And you got a little lean to the left or lean to the right now, Ava. You just lean with it, rock with it right now.
That's it.
But it's us, the A&I show, and knowing that men. Wait, Ava. I done messed up the whole intro. Knowing that women are from Venus and men are from Mars. We are from Earth, actually, Ava. You know we was asleep when the Lord was talking to Eve. That's why there's a disconnect. But we are here. I just
Mm-hmm.
got deep on you right there. But we are here to bridge that gap. We here to help you with your relationship. We here to help you with your situationship. We here to help you. I like what Ava said the other day. Your fling a thing or your thing and your flang. I like that. We here to help you with your entanglement. And my personal
Mm-hmm.
favorite, the entrapment. Don't lock me in the basement for too long. Let
Ooh,
me out. Let me get some air. I'm one half of the show duo, the A and I. I'm the R. You know who I am. It's your boy, the legendary Robert Wyndon, your mother's favorite host. I ain't forgetting this week, Ava. Your father's favorite host, the deacon that sit in the back of our church. Favorite, the dude with the wheelchair. I'm his favorite host. Every time I go to Speedway, I'm her favorite host because I go in there, hit her with my points. It's your boy, the
mm-hmm.
legendary Robert Wyndon, here to rock with you. And I got my lovely co-host, as always.
I am Ava, just Ava. All my friends call me Ava. You may also call me Ava. You are not my mom's favorite host. I'm just Ava.
I know she really told me that, and I can't even believe it. But I feel her though. I hope I'm on my favorite host, but we'll see, Ava. We'll see. So what we got? What we got cracking tonight, Ava?
All right, so here's what we got tonight. We got a couple show topics for y'all. We got the best man I can be,
Uh huh.
and I love you. I think.
Mm. Yes, I love you. I think. And you know that y'all, hey, we used to over there like, what? But
I'm
listen, y'all,
pretty.
y'all know y'all the stars of the show. So make sure that y'all are inboxing us with y'all
Yes.
questions. All of these questions have come from people who watch the show and they got things. They got things that are going on and they want to know. But let me go ahead and kick off the first topic for us, Ava. And we're gonna see where we go from there. So, Ava, everybody in the world done seen this movie that's black. I hope.
Mm.
Everybody who probably seen it, and some a couple of the Caucasian brothers and sisters done seen it. Some of the little hint, no. But everybody that's black done saw this movie, Ava. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk about the best man's situation, the whole topic, and the whole conflict of the entire movie. So y'all know the best man situation between Mia, Harper, and Lance. And Ava, when I put this out there on actually on the internet this week, I didn't think it was gonna pop like it did, but it was busting for real. It was busting. Everybody still remembers it. Everybody still have topics. So we're gonna talk about that situation and actually put it into real life perspective because this has happened, Ava. This has happened in people's lives. This is happening for real, and we're gonna see who is the culprit and who was right or wrong. So y'all know the situation. Mia, who was Lance's girlfriend, he worked hard to get this woman. I'm setting the table, Ava. He worked hard to get this woman. You know what I'm saying? He was in school, trying to learn to be the best man he could be. He was
Mm-hmm.
out there, playing football. My personal favorite in the actual whole movie because he played football. That connection there. You know what I'm saying? He did have a couple of failed trips, a couple of infidelity situations. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, he was a good man. He prayed. He loved that. And then you had Harper. The supposed to be stand up guy.
Right, right.
The smart guy. The student. And then you had Mia, the love interest of Lance, because he seen her. She was beautiful. She was smart, and he wanted to be with her. And that's it. So the situation is, able this. I guess Mia found out that Lance was in these streets, right? So one night, her and Harper was real cool. They were real close. You know what I'm saying? The whole little thing. So the one night, I guess she felt like, you know what? I'm going to get him back, as y'all do, because y'all evil like that. I'm gonna get him back.
Okay.
So I felt that in my spirit, Ava. I'm gonna get him back. So Lance is off on a football trip. Harper, she invited Harper over. Harper did what punk dudes do, bust down his best friend's chick. And then from there, put it in the book, and it went wrong. It went left. So, Ava, after I done delivered all of that, your thoughts. Real life perspective, your thoughts.
I'm gonna go ahead and regurgitate what I've already said
Yes.
on the post
Yes.
because I stand by what I said. And what I said was that every adult in this situation has a responsibility for what went down. And therefore, every adult in that situation, if this happens to you in real life, has to take responsibility for what went down in that situation. It's Lance's fault for cheating on that girl constantly. It wasn't even just like one time he cheated, he constantly cheated on her, drove her to cheat. Women are just better at getting revenge, whether you want to call it evil or not. We know the button. So she knew what to do. It couldn't just be anybody. It had to be Harper. Harper bogus because that's his boy's girl. He definitely wrong. And me as his friend too. Don't do that. You're wrong on both counts, you know? And then of course me is wrong because like I said, two wrongs don't make a right. Just because he cheated don't mean you got to cheat too. But again, as I said, two wrongs don't make a right, but three wrongs
Mm.
will get your ass beat.
Hold on.
We'll get you cheated on, and we'll get your wedding almost called off. Okay, everybody had a consequence.
Ava, get your ass beat though. You came hard with it. I'm shocked.
Almost lost his life behind that.
This is
So
true.
everybody had a consequence. Everybody had to take responsibility,
So
and
what do
that's
you, so what do you think as far as a real life perspective though? If this is a real life situation, how do you think it should what do you think should have happened? What should have happened, Ava?
honestly, I think the movie portrayed it good. I really do feel like Lance should have forgiven Mia because he loved her. They had, especially because he had found out years later they had built a beautiful life together. And so I believe in forgiveness. If we're gonna forgive each other and we're gonna move on, then we can go ahead and move on. Harper would probably have to be out of the picture, which I think is what happened because they wasn't cool like that no more. Because yeah, bro, now it's weird. Like every time I see your face, that's what I'm thinking about. So yeah, every time she like hugging on you, kissing on you like she was, so I feel like the couple can move forward. The friend is gonna probably be lost in the wayside.
I agree. So Ava, can I call you Ava?
Sure.
Ava, listen. I don't even know if you was finished because I like this topic. I don't even
Okay.
know if you was finished, but we're gonna come back to you. So Ava, this was my take on the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Lance was cheating, but you don't have to get a brother back like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the situation. You have to understand the magnitude of the individual that you are dating at that time. She
Mm-hmm.
knew that Lance was a big time football player. She
Yeah.
knew that he had aspirations of going to the league. And she knew that these women on campus and some of these dudes probably was going to be chasing Lance because they saw it and they was out here stargazing and they wanted to be part of that. So Lance being a regular dude, you know what I'm saying, even though with all that superstar status, being a regular dude,
Mm-hmm.
he can't run that long, Ava. He can't run from these women that long. So he slipped, fell, and tripped up a couple of times. But his true love, was with Mia. Now, Lance, in my eyesight, was the victim here because he was betrayed. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Lance was the victim.
Okay.
Lance and Harper was boys. Harper, and you can put your name in this, tag yourself in it, your boy, whoever it is. Lance and Harper was boys. Lance talked to Harper about Mia. Lance talked to Harper about all the other situations that he had. Harper took all of that information and he used it against his boy with his woman. Mia was wrong because of the fact that I'm going to cheat on him with his best friend. Bogus, betrayed Lance. I get it. I get it. Go cheat with somebody else, but not Lance. Don't I mean, but not Harper. Not Harper. But Harper is the villain here because guess what happened? Like you said, they were friends. He could have said no. He could have got himself out of that situation. But no, it had to be something deeper in his heart that he felt the need to sleep with his best friend's female. So he, my friend, is the victim. I mean, no, he is the villain in this situation. Mia was just a pawn in it, and Lance is the victim, Ava, because all he wanted to do was pray and love Mia and eat from the buffet. Okay, Ava. Some. Okay. I'm focused. But yeah, in real life situation, like you said, Ava, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it was me in this situation, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not marrying Mia because I'm not. I can't.
Years and you love her so much,
No, no,
and Jesus told you she was the one.
no. I can't
You
marry her.
couldn't give her one indiscretion after he had consistently cheated.
No,
Okay.
because just like in all he kept thinking was he was thinking about it, and he was probably thinking about it in part two. He was thinking about this.
They had
I
them both
I
say something.
couldn't. Ava, Mia wouldn't have been my wife. Um, honestly, Harper, we probably would have fought. You know what I mean? Um, I wouldn't have threw him off the roof though. But you know, I would have got a couple of punches in on him, and then I would have squashed it with him. So I would have just had to lose two. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have been, for me, I know the type of person I am. I would have been thinking, even though I probably could have been in these streets doing what I was doing, but you can't get me back like that. That's tough. I'd rather if you're gonna cheat, keep that to yourself. For real, that's bogus.
Lance was no victim. Mia was no pawn. You play with fire, you get burned.
This is so true, Ava. So listen, y'all. You, I agree, Ava. I agree. I totally agree. Hey, y'all, just don't. I mean, don't sleep with your best friend's woman, your best
Don't.
friend's man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying go sleep with somebody else, but if you got to, just go to the next town over or something. You know what I mean? But don't get a brother back like that. Lance, I'm here with you, dog.
I'm
Throw his
not.
ass off the building. Ava, I couldn't have did it. I couldn't have been in that line doing the cha-cha slide. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't have been down get down low because I'd have been thinking my whole time, oh, you got down low on my chick. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying?
Forgive and be forgiven and keep it moving and move on
I,
with your life.
yeah, I would have forgave him, but you can't get a brother back like that, Ava. Last information, last take on this, Ava. What you got?
That was it. You play with fire, you get burned.
You play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
And
Ava,
everybody got burned.
everybody would have got burnt. Everybody would have got
Everybody.
burnt playing with me. I ain't playing. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me back like that. Ava, introduce our new segment.
So we got a new segment for you guys. I know another one. Yes, another one.
Yes.
This one is called Grown Folks Music.
Uh-huh.
There'll be none of that doo-wop, pop, little baby, da baby, ugly baby stuff here.
Man, ugly baby.
Ugly baby. This is grown folk music. So this is for the lovers, for the friends, for the single ladies, for the single men, for the cheaters, the cheaties. We got something for everyone. Um, so here we go with grown folk music.
Grown folks music. Ava, you so funny. All right, y'all. And we're gonna come back and talk about it for sure. What's his name, Ava? You gotta introduce him.
Oh, my bad. His name is Kevin Ross. The name of this song is God is a Genius.
God is a genius.
Mm-hmm.
What you feel is you can't be afraid. You know that fear only gets in the way. It's not complicated. What I'm trying to say is I must be a genius. Or me and you wouldn't be here.
Hey, Ava.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Kevin Norris. So Ava, when you
Rock.
Kevin Ross, my bad, Kevin Ross. I know a dude named Kevin Norris. I went to my bad. I think he owed me some money too. We made a bet. But anyway, what's his name? Kevin Ross.
His
Hey,
name is Kevin Rock.
Kevin Ross. I'm feeling that, Ava.
Yeah.
When you first presented this situation, I was like, where's Ava going with this? Where does she want to go with this? So the part that I liked in there, what he was talking about, that it's not a coincidence. You know what I mean? Talking about old girl. You know, that kind of put me in the mood to like, you know what I'm saying? Like you really do have to understand that sometimes that you really do have to understand that God does place that perfect person or maybe two or three of them in your life, but at different. Hold on, Ava, can I finish? Let
I'm
me make
like,
that
wait a
place
minute.
at different times in your life, and then at that
Right.
end, you find the one that really makes you feel like this. Like God is a genius. He knew exactly what he was doing. He placed this person in my life to complete me. He placed this person in my life that I want to actually wash her hair and wash her feet. You know what I'm saying? That I sit there and watch Lifetime movies with, like, babe, who got killed? I feel that. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, I love R&B music. You know what I'm saying? So it put me back in that. It put me honestly back into that about 90, 99,
Yeah.
2000 vibe that I love so much. I really do appreciate that song, Ava. That's a hit. I
It's a
like
hit,
it.
right?
I'm gonna
And
listen to
so
the whole album.
that's the thing. He's like a dope artist. So then I had to go back and listen to the whole album, and he's just a dope artist. So we showcasing this because R&B music is not dead; it's alive and well.
Hmm.
And so we're showcasing to prove that. I love this. It's like a classic, like you said, 99, 2000 love song. Definitely gonna bump this in my Infinity truck when the sun is shining.
Yes.
Uh,
Uh huh.
it's just about building love, and everything happens for a reason, whether it's the love of your life or just a lesson.
Yes.
Just a good song.
It's
It's just a good
really.
song.
It
That's
really
grown
is.
folk music.
It really is a good song, good segment. I was feeling that, Ava. Like I said, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to it. So that's one of our new segment, grown folks music. Grown
That one
folks
is for the
music.
lovers, I think.
You think that's for the lovers?
That one's for the lovers.
Did that put you in that mood?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made you want to braid Karan hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess sure. Stay focused, Ava. Stay focused. We up to the next question.
All right. So, last question. Ava and Rob, I think women love harder than men. Well, than most men. So most men, their convo is deep, the conversation is deep. But what they want to know is what I want to know is, can men be in a relationship, a situationship, an entanglement, whatever, for some years,
Mm.
say I love you and not really love her or feel anything for her? I believe love is an action, the things you do and sacrifices you make, along with the bond, connection, and intimacy. So the question is, do men ever say I love you and don't mean it?
Woo! Ava, that's a deep that's a deep question right there. I know when I read it, I know how I felt when I read it, and then
Mm-hmm.
I had to do a little bit of self-reflection to see has the legendary Robert Winding partaked in these shenanigans. I think I love you to some people is a real thing.
Right?
It's a real thing. When they say I love you, they really mean that from the bottom of their heart. Like it
Yeah.
takes a lot. It takes a lot for a brother to be like, yo, I love you. You know, I want to be with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you and show those actions. But it also don't take much for a brother to say, if he's trying to get it in real quick, you know what I mean? Smack it up, flip it, and rub it down. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit you with the tray. Take them off. Take them off. I love it, Abe. I was just listening. Take them off, please. If he's really into just that, then
Yeah.
yes, that I love you will come out. You know what I mean? And it's not the fact that he's saying I wanna put something on it. It's not the fact that he's saying he loves you. What he's saying is that he loves the things that you do for him. That's that men being selfish thing. Once again, men I hate to say it because I am a man, but
Hmm.
it's a high percentage of brothers out there who would do whatever it is, whatever it takes, to get what they want from women. It's actually an ugly word called manipulation. Is what they're doing. So they're playing on women's emotion because Ava, you guys are as women, you guys are very emotional. You know what I'm saying? You guys have feelings. You know what I mean? You care and you're nurturers. You Men will manipulate that. So when she said that, you know, that she believes love's an action, yeah, love is an action if you really mean it. But also once you put that game into action as well,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It can come off as if you do love them. You know what I'm saying? People can put up that front that yeah, I love them. You know, you might be out in the park holding hands, walking. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Kevin Ross. You know what I'm saying? Thinking God is a genius. He put us together. While my man over here is like, I'm not really on that. I'm not really feeling that. I'm just here because maybe I ain't got nothing to do. I'm here because she letting me live in her house rent free because I ain't my mama and them kicked me out.
Lord.
Ava, it's true. It's true. You got brothers out there who ain't got nothing going for themselves, living off these women and playing these games because they ain't got nothing to do. And when they get on, they leave their ass for it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Ava. So women and these brothers, y'all need to, if y'all doing this, if y'all out here manipulating the situations, playing these games with these women, it's not cool, Ava. And I think that's what happens to a lot of women and why so many really smart, beautiful single women out here, to be honest with you. Because these brothers ain't, some of them ain't no really on nothing. You know what I mean? So yes, to answer her question, while I just did a little bit of skill checking, yes, men can go years without really having that deep, intimate feeling about you, that deep I love you feeling for real.
Right.
Yes, they can go years because of the fact that they're playing a role. They're putting up a front. They're playing a game. They're manipulating the situation that's going to benefit them. Not all men are doing this, but there are a lot of men who are doing that. So yes, I do believe that men would they'll do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? They'll put up the front. You know what I'm saying? They go out, get shot, by their boy on accident because they was coming home late from someplace they ain't supposed to be, and be like, "Babe, I need you to be here," just to give that whole illusion that you the number one person. In real, and they was on dirt, so they had to do something to cover their tracks. So it's a lot of grimy dudes out there. You just got to make sure that your antennas is up, that
Hmm.
you're using that women intuition, and like I told y'all last week, if it look like a duck, smell like a duck, walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's probably a duck, Ava. It's
Believe
probably a
that.
duck. Get out that situation, baby girl. Watch this show. Learn. It's on you, Ava.
So, in short, your answer is yes.
Yes. Yes. My
Yes.
answer is a resounding yes.
Yes.
We can do this. Men can do this now. Don't be
Yes.
fooled by imitation.
I think that anybody, man or female, man or woman, can say I love you and not really mean it. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say men do it way, way more. Like way, way more. And like you said, to be manipulative, to just kind of get what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Because women, they want to hear that it's emotional, that emotional connection. Now, what I will say, the person who asked the question say, I believe love is an action, right? So it's a bond, it's a connection, it's intimacy. I also think there's different kinds of love too. And so maybe it's not like a passionate love, like a romantic, like I'm so in love with you.
Right.
It could be like just like a friendship love, like, I got love for you.
It could be
But see,
that.
I also feel like that's manipulative too. Um, and women do have to be smart
Yes.
because is it the love that you want? If he on some like, I got mad love for you, girl, you know what I'm saying? That might not really be the love that you're looking for. Sometimes people are just committed to people because, like I said, they don't have nothing else to do. Um, and it's just comfortable, right? So
Yes.
there's also like different kinds of love. But So I guess you just got to figure out, is it the love that you want? You want somebody who just like, I got mad love for you? That's like friendship love. And if you love them more than a friend, now obviously you want that to be reciprocal.
Yes.
And if they're not reciprocating that, then yeah, you probably need to just, go on about your business, girl. But also in short, yes, people can say, I love you and don't mean it to get what they want.
Yes.
More so me.
More so, man. It could be just.
I'm not going to say women never do it.
Yes, y'all do, Ava. Don't trip.
No, yeah, I'm not going to say women never do it, but I don't think it's like a lot of women out there saying, I love you. Because I don't think men.
Come on now, Ava. Bring us home.
Like, what is she saying it to get?
You never know. Ava, the roles could be reversed. She could be a hobo too. So she might need a place to stay. You know what I'm saying?
True. It can happen. That's why I won't say that women never do it, but probably just not to the same degree as some men. I think men might do it more to get what they want, and they know that will get some women, because there's a lot of women out here looking for love.
Yeah, looking for love in all the wrong places. And that infatuation thing is crazy too, Ava. People confuse love with infatuation. I'm infatuated.
Maybe you don't know. Maybe he think he in love, but he not.
But he not.
You don't know what love is. You don't know what type of love it is. Like I said, maybe you just love her like a friend. Maybe you just love her body.
Yes. It has been some thick ones out here, Ava. You like, man, girl, I love you. You feel me?
You just like the strange things she do for change.
Yes. Now you preaching, Ava.
You know?
Them strange things will lead you down a road where you do love them. Them strange things that have you thinking, girl, I love you. You be emotional.
See?
For real. That's a shame.
Oh, there you go.
Hey,
but the point is, if you're not getting the love you want back, like you don't feel like your love is reciprocated, you probably need to chuck up the deuces.
Chuck them up. I agree, Ava. I agree.
Yeah.
What else? You got anything else for that subject?
That's it, man.
All right. So we on our last segment, and then we're gonna close this thing out. So y'all know, we've been doing this thing. Y'all know Ava do this for real though, right?
I do this for real.
She do this for real. She got real clients. She got real checks. You know what I'm saying? It's like she a movie star. Late at night, something ain't right. I feel I'm being tailed by the same suckers. It felt good, Ava. But Ava do this for real, and she about to hit y'all with some more knowledge with that Ava 2-minute morning with Ava. Y'all enjoy.
We're back with another 2-minute warning with Ava. And tonight, I think I'm going to talk about communication, especially communication in relationships. And when I say relationships, I don't just mean romantic relationships, but it could be relationships with a parent, a sibling, or a friend. So this is just about how important it is to communicate your needs and your wants. Okay, so sometimes, some people are very outgoing and, they don't mind saying how they feel. Some of us are, not necessarily like that. And even if you are really good at expressing what you need, there's also a way to do it. So I think the number one thing to remember is that no one is a mind reader. So no one knows what you need or what you want unless you tell them. You cannot blame someone for not doing what you want them to do if you don't tell them what it is. Because we're all human. So, we don't know. You might say, like, we've been married for 25 years. He should know. I mean, maybe, but maybe not. And you're more likely to get your needs met if you just say what it is. But then you also have to get a clear idea of what your needs are. So how you communicate your needs, right, is very, very important. You can do it in an aggressive way. And when we communicate aggressively, that means that we only care about what we need. We're maybe disrespectful to others in the process, and we kind of disregard them. And if you're doing it in that way, you're probably not going to get what you need. If you're communicating in a passive way, which is the complete opposite, right? Where you're kind of saying what you need, but it's not really clear because you don't want to step on any toes or hurt anybody's feelings, you're probably not going to get what you need either because it's not clear. So you want to communicate what you need and what you want in an assertive way. And when we communicate assertively, it just means that I'm taking into account what I need and I'm respecting my feelings. I'm also respecting the other person's feelings too. I'm saying what I need and what I want without criticizing them, without putting them down. I'm starting with I because this is about me. And then you can hold people accountable if they don't give you what you need, but you first have to explicitly say what you need. That's the 2 minute warning.
Ava, that was good. I
You
liked
liked it?
it. I like that. I like that.
I didn't know
Uh,
quite where I was going, and then I was like, I'm gonna go here with the communicate.
yes, very, very nice job. I told y'all Ava do this for real, and y'all should probably pay her. Pay her to give her this free advice. Ava, shoot, you out here handing out free advice for the low.
And now for the free.
For the free. So y'all, I just want to thank y'all again for joining us on the ANI show. Our time is up.
Mm-hmm.
So, we want to do it as we always do it. We want to let y'all know that we support we support black businesses. We rooting for everybody that's black. Smoking barbecue on 45, Ava, they 1 year anniversary
Gonna say
is
this
on
week.
Saturday. My boy Nitty's Barbecue out south. Go ahead, he can cater everything that you need
Mm-hmm.
for her. Cloud High, Marvelous Creations, Betty and Brenda, Janelle's Creations, Kamara.com. Go to her website. Ava, she got that new book out there. Going to
You.
support her new book. Support your boy, the legendary Robert Weinstein. I got books. You know what I'm saying? I got the YouTube page. I got we on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? I coach football. If you want me to come and do some open speaking at your location, Ava, I do that. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Pastors, if y'all want me to write y'all sermons, I'm not a biter. I'm a writer for myself and others, Ava.
You gonna ghostwrite the pastor's sermons?
No doubt. Jesus wept. and,
Yeah.
and as always, y'all, Ava, players, you feel me? Players don't retire. They just try their luck at a new game.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
And love is what you make it and with whom you make it. Unless he don't really love you, then you need to go.
Ava. We'll catch y'all next week on the ANI show. I holla.